Hello, my friends. Oscar Terramortis here, and has been past a few months since my last video, and this one is a very important one because I want to talk to you about my new project, and that is a very simple project but a very effective one, and probably a lot of people will enjoy it, and another people will hate it, and another people will say, "What the fuck are these guys doing now?" But eventually, I don't have and I complain a lot for the lack of time. I have also my collaborators on Gothic Rock magazine. All of us had kids, and we have a normal life. To say it's normal, and music is our hobby. Even in my case, with the record label, it's a hobby. It's something we make just for passion. But talking about Gothic Rock magazine, uh, probably I have 300 records on a queue waiting to be reviewed. And I'm talking about vinyls, CDs, and cassettes. Yes, my friends, cassettes. I'm old school guy and I love the cassettes. And this new revival, let's call it revival because cassettes, honestly, they haven't disappeared at all. Is this new cassette revival is growing so fast in all kind of genres, from metal, gothic, post-punk, anything. You can find anything on cassette, and it's like for me personally, I'm feeling like a new youth in these terms because it's really nice to get a cassette or a band send you a cassette with like pro type cassettes or just do it yourself kind of cassettes, whatever. But it's really cool. People who has my generation can understand the feeling. Uh, well, this new project is to be on YouTube because I don't have. The main problem I have right now is lack of time to make reviews. I think my last review I made was a year ago, and after that review, it took like 1 year to make that review. Because the lack of time. I'm very focused on the record label, also in Gothic Rock magazine, but in another level. And my collaborators don't have too much time to make reviews either. So for me, it will be more easier just to take the CD and talk to you about the CD and the music and that album. Will be like a live review with naturally nothing. I will not have this kind of bullshits like a script or whatever. It will just take. I will say what it feels to me, and I will not. I will try to explain what kind of music they play and why you should listen to them. It's like just talk to a friend about music. That is the plan. But right now I have a problem. I don't know in which language I will make it because I speak English, but my English is not too wide to make reviews. You know, uh, at least that is what I think. Um, I'm not sure if I should make these videos on Spanish because it's my mother tongue, but it's like I have this confrontation now in which language to make it because if I make the videos on Spanish, probably I will need help with someone to make the subtitles on English, so you can read the subtitles just in this part of the video when I'm speaking on Spanish. So that is great, but it will have a double work. So I don't know. That is my problem, but you can consider this video as the first video as official YouTuber, and I'm making this because I don't have time. You know, guys, I still get the records I want, the styles I want, plus the records I received. So when you have 30, 40 records every month, is you start to think, what the fuck, this is crazy, this is a crazy rhythm. Also, I don't have that kind of free time just to listen all of them, and I'm not the kind of guy just put a CD and say, oh, next one. No, I want to listen the music and focus on the music and focus on the lyrics if the album has lyrics. Try to be involved, but the atmosphere of the record, some kind of old school ritual about the music. Um, can you imagine? This is physical records, and that's why I only ask for physical records when the bands contact me or contact us, and I suggest to send a physical record, because can you imagine how many digital albums I have received? And I say, sorry man, look, I forgot to make you a review of your album, but I have 200 or 300 records now physically, you know, to have digital. Please send me a CDR, because I will know that is in there in the queue. Meanwhile, on digital files, it's really, really difficult just even to remember. Oh, I have a terabyte computer, so I can fill it with digitals, but I don't consume digitals. I'm old school guy, and for me, to have the physical records is very important for me. So this is the main reason I just jumped to YouTube. I will save a lot of time making reviews about the albums, and that will be a big challenge for me, because I think that the language barrier will be very important. Right now it's 9:33. It is minus 21 degrees outside, and man, this is Finland, and I just wanted to share this first video with you guys, because I also stopped to make the radio shows, Necromanteon and This Is Gothic Rock, in the best moment of their popularity, let's say popularity, because I realized, man, I don't have time even to make the radio shows. And a lot of people were asking me about the radio shows, and I made like 2 or 3 attempts to revival those radio shows, but definitely I don't have time. Even I made the Spanish version of This Is Gothic Rock, Esto es Rock Gótico, and I made two radio shows, 2 programs, and I stopped it. I don't have time. So this is only the things I want to say for now, and I just want to thank for all the feedbacks during all this time. And my friends, look, about Gothic Music Records, please hold on. I had 3,000 emails, and no kidding. I will read every single email and answer every single question. But hold on, the day has only 24 hours, and good things are coming, and let's see if this continue in a good shape, because I noticed the underground is having some kind of falling down, in not in terms of gothic music records, because I know a lot of a lot of record labels in many different genders. I know their owners, and we spoke recently with a few of them. I spoke recently with a few of them, and they told me that they are worried because people stopped suddenly to pre-order records, and in the underground, pre-orders are really important, because we don't make this for money. We make this for the scene, to support the bands. And yeah, I made this because I'm a collector. I'm a huge music collector, um, and that is the reason I start to, with Gothic Music Records, then Camos Records, and now this 333 records, three different record labels, and I will continue releasing records because I love music. But hold on, guys. There's a lot of things I had to answer. I had a lot of things to fix with some of you guys. But give me more time. It's really impossible to have 3,000 emails and try to answer all of them at the same time. And a lot of people is getting worried. A lot of people get mad, and a lot of people start to bitch at me. But I understand. I will do the same if a guy doesn't answer my emails, in months. But the people who knows me knows I go there even if I got late. Uh, I think this is for now, my friends, and thank you. I will start to make reviews of the albums, and as I said before, it will be like just say 100 of hours, you know, making reviews. I had to think about it in which language, because in my humble opinion, I don't speak English uh, with that level that requires to make live reviews, because this will not have any kind of a script. It will be a live review. Will express what I feel in the moment, and what the album reflect on me, and the atmosphere cut on me, and all the kind of things. And it's a true challenge, but it will be like, as I said, it will be a time saver. Time is really important for me right now, because it's the only thing I don't have. Time, because I have a lot of things to do, and sometimes I feel I got stuck and say, wait a minute, what the fuck is this? No, I don't want to get stressed about music, because this is my passion. First are my kids, and there's the music. It's the both things that keeps me alive. But my friends, uh, let's try how this look on YouTube, because this camera is new. Uh, let's see how it sounds. Let's see this. Let's see the light, how it goes, because in Finland it's really dark almost all day, and I don't have lamps on the roof. I don't like the lights on the roof, so I prefer to create my own light atmosphere. But let's see how it goes. Let's see how it sounds, because I don't have any professional microphone. This is the microphone of the camera, what you're listening to. And there's no edit on this video. So I recorded, I took the SD card off, put it in the computer, and upload to YouTube. So it will be like that. I will not make some kind of pro shit. No, I don't have even time to edit that kind of stuff, you know. But it could be the beginning of something, you know. You never know. Also, you will see gigs. I will try to record gigs with this camera and to upload the gigs on YouTube too. And if YouTube start to fuck me up with strikes or whatever because the music you're listening to the Flatfield debut album, the Passionless, uh, incredible Finnish band from Helsinki, and basically, and YouTube, I had the permission to use their music, so don't strike me. These motherfuckers of YouTube, they can strike you, even you can put some kind of image, you know, on the videos as I see on some YouTubers, and that's fucking annoying. But let's make it like this, you know. Flatfield is in Gothic Music Records now, so fuck you, YouTube, you or those companies who strikes just because there's music on the background or you put music on their videos. My friends, was really good to speak